Be prepared, since I've just reminded myself of the Duckburg song, to sing it again. I have not watched the David Tennant version because I'm not sure my brain can handle Uncle Scrooge being David Tennant. Because David Tennant is hot and Uncle Scrooge is not. I feel conflicted about the idea of finding Uncle Scrooge hot. It's complicated. Anyway, so if you haven't been paying attention to Just Slow Down, basically I did a sound test singing part of the Duckburg song, which is great, and it is part of my generation. I can also sing about Darkwing Duck, if you wish, because that was even more important, and the Gummy Bears. I couldn't sing the Tailspin theme song to save my life because I hated that one. It was really boring. I don't think I really like bears in the first place. And Blue was just like, I'm like, whatever, why am I invested? I'm not. I don't care. Rescue Rangers, I feel like I should be able to sing because I like that one too sometimes. But honestly, I don't remember that one at all. Probably if I heard it, I'd hear it. But Darkwing Duck, I remember in Duckburg, because apparently my brain likes ducks, which is still true. I still really like ducks. I'm a super into American Donald Duck comics, and I used to be subscribed to the German Donald Duck comics until the company that imports German magazines went defunct, and I'm very sad about that. I don't get my Lustiges Taschenbuch anymore. Anyway, but ducks are totally off topic here. I was playing, instead of singing about ducks, I was actually going to play Franbo some more. Franbo, Dark Adventure Game! Lots of trigger warnings, content warnings, so if you're pretty much everything will probably show up, I feel like. It's just going to. But it's all in this, like, really cute, as I've gone along, it's actually very cute and very sweet. The story and the art and the storytelling, which I was not really expecting. I was expecting it to get darker, but it's actually been so far quite hopeful. So there's that. If you have a high tolerance for dead babies, if the story around them is hopeful, then we're there. Of course, it could turn out awfully. I don't think it will, though. Anyway, so Fran, 10-year-old girl, parents brutally murdered and dismembered. No one saw who did it. She thinks she was taken to a mental asylum afterwards. She escaped from there with the help of some pills that let her see an alternate reality, which may be alternate, maybe not. It could be a metaphor. We're not sure yet. Works on both levels. And she escaped. She got out and found her remaining family member, Mr. Midnight, who is a talking kitty, and he's adorable, and I love him. He is the best. And now we fell into a fantasy land that was very friendly and happy and very nice. I liked it a lot. Called Thirsta. We escaped to get back to the real world, and now we're in the real world again. We didn't have to. We fell into a Thirsta by accident, so we were escaping from evil things in there. We're back in the real world. We're generally trying to get home to our Aunt Grace, who is actually our only live surviving human family member. Cats are the most important family members, as we all know. And she's now trying to get back there. There's a monster with a goat's head who's like the great evil who's been trying to prevent her from getting there, and who seems to have been associated with her parents' death in some fashion. And I think he represents insanity. And we found a skeleton with a top hat who's helped us before in passing, but we've never gotten the chance to talk to him. His name is Itward, and he seems to be the imaginary friend of insane children, or maybe not insane, but troubled children. Children in tough situations. He said that Fran could imagine him as an imaginary friend because he already existed. And they're linked together. We're in a flying time-space thingy machine with him. He's trying to get us back to our own reality. Apparently we're in the second reality. We need to be in the third. I don't know. There are 5 layers of reality, folks. Work with it. So, we are playing in German, aber ich übersetze für dich as we play. I'm translating as we play. I'm not German, but I had a German, my only significant relationship, because I'm an introvert, was with a German, and as part of that I taught myself German because I really like languages. I also know how to read Spanish, and, excuse me, a chip and hot chocolate, and some Japanese and could mess around and probably not perish if I was placed somewhere that spoke Portuguese, French, or Dutch. But this is in German. So Fran! We're Fran foot! Oh, here we are. I will show you Itward real quick. Oh, okay, I can open the button. Das ist Itward! Hello, Itward. He is helping us. He looks terrifying, but he is helping us so far. Although he has a book on his desk that shows how to make the soles of shoes using the soles of feet, so my trust level for him is perhaps not as high as it should be. Is that a chromosome? No, I think ID card. Anyway, we just got done. The twins are here, which is weird. The twins are, they're Siamese twins. Well, they aren't naturally Siamese twins. We met them earlier. They'd been sewn together, apparently by Itward, and, following their death, I think. They're dead. They've been dead for some time. And, we just learned through a little puppet show here. I don't know why there's like a shadow box puppet show, but there is that shows you flashbacks. That they were probably actually either separate siblings, separate twins, or one person one person with two distinct alternate personalities who was only able to experience the emotions fear and sadness, and only in isolation from each other. And Itward tried to show them, came to them, and was like, you can actually experience feelings in the shades of gray. You know, you actually can be one person if you consider that they were, you think of them as two alternate identities in one person. He was trying to help them integrate. But they resisted, and they tried to kill Itward, but in trying to kill Itward, they killed each other, since he's a mental thing in their own minds. And then we met them after death when Itward had sewed them together to try to get them to show them literally how to integrate. And then they accidentally killed them! Oops! So they're here to show us their backstory, which is startling. We've accidentally killed several people so far. I think we accidentally killed them, and we may have accidentally killed a dancing grasshopper, because, Pinocchio, dancing grasshoppers apparently live to be killed. But you see, there's Itward here. This is pill reality, which is much more morbid than normal reality. Wait, can I take some of those eyes? That's a normal thing to think. Wait, there's an eyeball here. Can I take it? I want it. I don't think I can. Took this Tube. Ein Schlauch. Hat eine Art Verbindungsstück. Wo ist das fallende Teil? A tube with a kind of connection thing. Okay, apparently eyes aren't something I can have. I can look all around, but I can't take the eyes, so let's go back to normal. Ich habe schon einen Stift, denn hier brauche ich nicht. I already have a pencil. I don't need this. I have a crayon. Eine Vase ohne Blumen. Naja, ich lasse sie mal da. A vase without flowers. I'll leave it there. I don't think it's a vase. Trinkt man das Wasser? Die sind so klein. Do you drink water from these? They're so little. Vielleicht für kleine Mengen Wasser. Maybe for little bits of water. Vielleicht für sehr dünne Leute. Maybe for very skinny people. This is Mr. Mindayi. Hat etwas über Wandbücher gesagt? So I'm supposed to read the posters in here to figure out what to do. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to make some berries into a kind of fuel. They're fire berries, apparently. Boop, 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 boop. Die Rohr scheint beschädigt zu sein. The tube seems to be damaged. Wenn das rote Licht leuchtet, funktioniert das wohl nicht. When the red light's there, it probably doesn't work. Boot, boot. This is clearly something I'm supposed to do stuff with. Gee, I wonder what I'm supposed to do with this. Dinge ausprobieren ist gut, aber in diesem Fall hilft es mir nicht. Oh, I have tape. That's easy. Let's put some. I got some duct tape, which solves everything. Wouldn't that be funny if they had an adventure game where you just got duct tape and it solved everything? Super, alles prepared. It's sold to me umarmen, weil ich so klug bin. Great, I fixed it. I should hug myself. I'm so smart. Huh. I'm sure there's something on the wall that'll show me what I'm supposed to do. No! Stop it! Don't let it look at it! Der Wirbel eines Ventilators. Das fasse ich nicht. Das kann wehtun. The fan of a ventilator. I'm not going to touch it. It could hurt me. Gucken wir mal. AFM? Felt. Looking. AFM is missing. Was ist in dir, kleine Flasche? What's in you, small bottle? Let's look at all the bits. So they're all... This won't be... Ich glaube, das muss man anschauen, damit es funktioniert. I believe you have to turn this on so it functions. Dieser rosa Schlauch könnte man gut irgendwo anschließen. I can do something with this pink tube. Blauer Schlauch, einsatzbereit. Blue tube, ready to go. Oh. I don't want to do anything with these later. Was für eine Unordnung. Itward kennt das Wort Hygiene wohl nicht. What a mess. Itward doesn't understand the word hygiene, aber weiß auch viel über mechanische Dinge. But he knows a lot about mechanical things. Vielleicht beherrscht die Teile, neue Sachen herzustellen. Maybe he keeps the things so he can invent something new. Wow, das ist ein großer Kreisel. That's a big top, I think. Ich glaube, das hier ist der Motor. I believe this is the motor. Mir gefällt das Design. Sehr verständlich. I like this design. Very easy to understand. Is it then? Oh, der Kompass dreht sich. Hoch, runter, nirgends. The compass moves. Up, down, nowhere. Diese Lichter zeigen bestimmt an, dass etwas funktioniert. These are showing that something's functioning. Okay, so. Let's look at the Warnbook. Les balafons monstrums dispone della California dus etel umbilic. So he does not speak the language we speak. Oh, das sieht nach einer Wasserpumpe aus. This looks like a water pump. Ich verstehe die Sprache nicht, aber immerhin gibt es Zeichnungen. I don't understand the language, but there are pictures. Scheinbar musste ich die Pumpe mit Wasser hinzufüllen. Seems I have to fill the pump with water. So fill the pump with water, H2O, put that down, has to be up, then put it down, that has to be turned sideways, match that, there has to be a tube that's plugged in. Realitätsansicht, Ultra-Realitätsansicht. Looking at a reality site, you see just a fruit. Unreality, you see the fireberry. Chemische Mischung. How to mix things to make what we need to be. Mikronährstoffe in Feuerwehren werden die Maschine verbessern und einen langlebigen Motor verschaffen. Feuerwehren erfugen mehr Sinnes FM. So you have to use the fireberries and stuff and make them. I'm missing AFM though. Oh, AFM is the Affugamergenes AFM. So I put AFM in this one. Benutzen. Die nicht brennenden Feuerbeeren in die Wasser. Fertig. Was ist in der kleinen Flasche? Okay, so that's in there. Put the AFM in there. And then I need to A18 with the green pipe. Sounds like clue. A18 with the green pipe and the oh, I can titrate. Here we go. A18. And then I need the pipe to go down to. Oh, I need a blue. Goes down to that, which doesn't have anything in it. Okay. Ich glaube, das ist richtig. Yeah, das ist das. I think that's right. Yep, that's it. And I think, do I just put water in that? I don't know what I put in that. Then the green has to go N166 is in the burning one. Okay, so that's good. I don't think I'll turn that on yet. R15 2PF. And then, what do those need to be put together? 2PF. Blue goes from R15 to A18. This doesn't work? So that's perfect. So that's perfect. And maybe I can notice it now. There we go. Rosa Schlauch, Terstella. Blue, pink tube on the spot. I think I've got those all. So that's the pink tube. And then orange goes down there and green goes back. I don't think I have green though, right? Am I missing a tube? Do I need to steal this tube? I don't see any other tubes lying about. So that goes there, those go there, those go there, those go there, and this is supposed to, green is supposed to, oh, I picked them up, I betcha. I don't think I tubed them, I think I picked them up. Okay. Let's see if I'm right. I always handy matches. Rancon Schonfield, this is good. It's going, that's good. So I'm not right yet. I feel like I need another tube, but I don't have one. Our AFM, A18. So that's good. That's one's right. R15, let's see, there's a pink tube. Green tube, pink tube, that's right. Orange tube, that's right. Blue and orange, also right. This seems to, like, this says there should be a green tube, but I don't have another green tube to hand. Although I'm thinking maybe not green, maybe just pick it up and put it. Blue handle should be to the left and right. Have these right. Das sind ja kleine Flasche. Maybe I don't have the substances. Maybe I messed them up. Should be N166. So that is N166. We're good there. R15, 2PF, A18. R15, 2PF, A18. Those are all good. So I'm like missing a tube, I think. Do I have anything else I could use as a tube? No. I've got that tube, but I can't take it. Can't take any of these. I've taped that up. Well, we can start on this at least. Die Pumpe ist jetzt voll mit Wasser. The pump is full of water. That's supposed to happen. Let's see, what order did I do this in? Oops, wrong one. See, that doesn't have a plug that it shows. I have to light that. Hello. Whoops! Maybe if I want the tube. I want the tube. What did I do if I didn't? Kann das Feuer nicht anmachen. Es kommt kein Gas aus den Rohren. So there's no gas coming out of the tube yet. So where does the gas come from? From here. Okay, so I need a green tube. Where am I going to get a green tube from? I can't take any of these tubes anymore because they're taken. This tube's in use. Will she have a tube for me? Aha! Oh, here we are. For some reason, this tube only exists in the alternate reality. That's a good tube. So, hat es aus wie ein grüner Oktopusschlauch. Look like a green octopus tentacle. Sekunden, Minuten und Stunden und Tage. Seconds and minutes and hours and tags. Tick-tack, tick-tack. Ich habe vergessen, dich zu verstehen. I forgot how to understand you. I forgot to love myself. And she's covered in numbers, and I have no idea what this all means. But I have a tube now, so that's cool. When in doubt, remember, take some pills and look at an alternate reality for things that you need. Benutzen. There we go. Now we're good. Ich glaube, ich bin fertig. Superchemiker Fran Bo. I believe I did it. Superchemist Fran Bo. Ich glaube, ich bin fertig. There we go. So I've made the gas I need to make, so this will be making a long-running fuel. So my next goal is to get this sucker in working. I think that's the way they said that the thing needs to go. Nichts natürlich. Verserver ist mir dabei gedacht. Ich kann das Feuer nicht machen. Anmachen, es kommt Gas. Kein Gas aus der Rohren. Alright, so did I do something wrong with the tube? The key, I have to turn it to sideways position. That has to be on. There we go. Do I need more water? Let's take some. Es kein Wasser, das ich in einen Eimer füllen kann. Alright. great, I have more water. I don't know why I'll need that, but it always seems like a good idea to take stuff when it shows up in an adventure game. There we go. Fran, ich habe es geschafft, den Autopiloten zu reparieren. Brauchst du Hilfe? Fran, I managed to repair the autopilot. Do you need help? Ich glaube, ich habe das ganz gut hinbekommen. Ich habe alles getan, was du gesagt hast. I think I managed to do it right. I did everything that you said. Sehr gut, Fran. Alles scheint perfekt zu funktionieren. Very good, Fran. Everything seems to work perfectly. Ja, alles sieht super aus. Was tun wir jetzt? Everything looks great. What do we do now? Na ja, ich wollte dich fragen, ob du Angst vor Hasen hast. I wanted to ask you, are you afraid of rabbits? In einem der Räume ist ein kleiner Hase, nicht? In one of the rooms is a small rabbit, and ich habe große Angst vor ihm. Würdest mir helfen, ihn loszuwerden? I'm really afraid of him. Will you help me get rid of him? Ein Hase, das kommt wohl auf den Hasen an. That's a pun in German in some case. Bei allem, was ich geschehen habe, kann ich mir nicht nur eine Art Hase vorstellen. Everything I've seen, I can't imagine a kind of rabbit. Ist es ein Schokohase oder einer mit Hornen und bösen Augen? Oh, she's trying to figure out, she's like, wow, I wonder what kind of rabbit it is. I've seen all these kinds of things. Is it a chocolate rabbit, one with horns and terrible eyes? Das musst du selbst sehen. Hat eine rosa Nase und blaue Schuhe. You have to look yourselves. It has a pink nose and blue shoes. Sitzt einfach da, blinzelt nicht, bewegt sich nicht, starrt nur vor sich hin. It just sits there. It doesn't blink. It doesn't move. It just stares ahead of itself. Das klingt wirklich gruselig. Aber ich muss ihn sehen. Sonst weiß ich es ja nie. That sounds terrible, really terrible, but I'll have to see it, or I won't get it at all. Du bist sehr mutig, Liebes, folge mir. You're very brave, dear. Follow me. Fran, du erstaunst mich. Du hast alles repariert. Fran, I'm astonished. You've repaired everything. Kitty is impressed by me. Good Kitty. Wait, is the motor going now? The motor was going ahead beforehand, too. Don't know. Okay. Oh, the locked room. Die Flugmaschine ist unglaublich. Sie fliegt. The cat's still impressed by the fact the machine flies. I don't know what's all the forks with. Da siehst du. Sitzt einfach da. Ist das nicht ein komisches Verhalten? No, there, look. It just sits there. Isn't it a strange thing? Strange beast? Vielleicht hat der Hase Angst und dann bewegt sich nicht. Maybe it's afraid and that's why it doesn't move. Würdest du bitte versuchen, mit ihm Kontakt aufzunehmen? Klar nicht. Will you try to establish contact with him? I can't trust myself to do it. Okay, ich nehme den Hasen und sage dir, dass du keine Angst haben musst. Okay, I'll take the rabbit and show you that you don't have to be afraid. Ich sollte mir erst den kleinen Hasen holen. Itward hat Angst vor ihm. I should get the little rabbit first. Itward's afraid of him. Ich sollte mir erst den kleinen Hasen holen. Itward hat Angst vor ihm. Okay, it's not gonna let me do anything until I can look though. Oh, huh. In this universe, the rabbit looks like Fran. Siehst du, nur ein flauschiger Hase, nichts vor dem man Angst haben soll. See? Just a fuzzy rabbit, nothing you should be afraid of. Oh, du hast recht, Fran, ich muss keine Angst haben. Oh, you're right, Fran, I don't have to be afraid. What did you do, cat? Was geht nichts? Mr. Midnight, das ist nicht komisch. What? Go away! What? Don't go, Mr. Midnight, that's not funny. What? So, does the rabbit look like Fran? Is he saying he doesn't have to be afraid of Fran? And now he can just leave? Take Mr. Midnight? 4. Cut. Mr. Midnight, sagt etwas. Bitte nehmt mir mein Katzenixon wieder weg. Mr. Midnight, say something. Please don't take my kitty away from me again. Öffnet die Tür. Hallo, lass mich raus, du böses Etwas. Let me out, you bad thing. Das ist ein Baum. That's a tree. Yes. Sieht so aus, als bräuchte die Maschine Energie aufzuwachen. It looks like it needs energy to wake up. Jetzt bin ich neugierig. Ich frage mich, was drin ist. What's inside? Eine metallene Kiste. Ich glaube, hinter dem Schild ist etwas. A metal box. I bet there's something inside. Mutter und Schrauben. Ich weiß nie, was ist. Bolts and screws. I never know which is which. Oh, ein mechanischer Arm. Lebst du? A mechanical arm. Are you alive? Ich glaube, drückt gerne Knöpfe. I believe it presses buttons gladly. I can't. Durch den Knopf hat sich der Boden gehoben, wie in einem Aufzug. The floor went up. Oh, it kommt wieder runter, and it came down. Like in an elevator. Des. 2. Arg, es geht nicht. Was soll ich tun? Das rote Licht ist an. Vielleicht ist etwas kaputt. It's not going. The red light's on. Maybe something's broken. Vielleicht gibt es keine Strom. Maybe there's no electricity. Ena. 1. Hallo, bist du Itwards anderer Kopf? Ich mag dein Hut. Hello, are you Itward's other head? I like your hat. Can't take that, though. Itward hat ein Papierschiffen gebastelt. I wonder if that's a reference to it. That'd be funny. Could be. I mean, he's called Itward, so he could essentially be it. Die Bären wissen nicht, ob sie on oder ausbleiben soll. They don't know if they should be on or off. It wouldn't surprise me if he's meant to be kind of an it figure. I mean, he only appears to children. And only children who are afraid or disturbed in some way. And, you know, when I looked at him with the pills off, he looked like a clown. So, yeah, I'd say there's an it reference going on with the boat. Ich glaube, das ist ein Schraubenschlüssel. Könnte nützlich sein. This is a wrench. Could be useful. Ein Bleistift. Dann brauche ich nicht. A pencil. I don't need it. I have crayons, which apparently have grüne Blätter. Green leaves. Which is strange. Eine leckere Möhre. A carrot. A tasty carrot. Mehr Möhren brauche ich nicht. Ich habe schon eine. I don't need any more carrots. I have one already. 3. Liebe Pflanzen, ihr gebt mir viel Luft zu atmen. Dear plants, you give me a lot of air to breathe. It's true. Mann, warum hast du Itward erschreckt? Naja, du bist sehr süß. Why did you scare Itward? You're very sweet. Was für ein hübscher kleiner Baum. What a pretty little tree. Schenk. Let's see if there's anything in here I could mess with. Oh, ein mechanischer Hase, nicht sehr süß. A mechanical rabbit, not very sweet. Vielleicht ist der Hase wütend oder hungrig, oder beides. Maybe it's angry or hungry, or both. And that's pretty easy to figure out what I'm supposed to do with that one. Huh. First we'll try it without the rabbit. Okay. That was not what I expected from that button. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to get to that in time. So I'm going to have to do something with the rabbit first, almost definitely. Okay, cool. Alright, rabbit, you want a carrot? Die Moor für den großen Robotenhasen. Okay, so I fed it and it ducked. So what happens if I press the button in this reality? Oh, ja, ich habe eine Batterie gefunden. Well, I just had to be a little faster, I guess. Okay. And that doesn't work anymore. It got clapped in there. Let's take another carrot. I probably have to combine the carrot with something. I wonder if I have to come... I don't know, not water. What if I could... Ha! The rabbit looks different now. Not quite sure what it's going to go for now. Oh, right, let's get in there with the... For some reason, they've decided that for this particular puzzle, I need to move this myself. Alright. Clonk. Oh, es ging auf. Oh, it's open. Sieht das wie ein Ventilator. Looks like a ventilator. Kabel, die miteinander verbunden sind. Cables connected to each other. Hier fehlt etwas. I wonder what. There we go. Bitte sehr. Batterie eingesetzt. Und ja, es klappt. Please. Battery put in. And yep, it works. Wir haben alle Energie, die wir brauchen. We have all the energy need. Die Batterie funktioniert. Ich lasse sie nie so. Ich lasse sie so. Okay. That's all working. This thing I can pull now. So now I can have it push that button. Woo! I don't know what to do with that rabbit yet. This looks like here Mutter and Vater. Ein Wassersymbol. Ich glaube, es ist mit etwas verbunden. A water symbol. I believe it's connected to something. Hallo, niemand drin. Hello, no one in there. Macht man hiermit mit dem Wind Musik? Does this make music with the wind? Ein Teekannenwasserwerfer. Das ist eine schrecklich gefährliche Waffe. A teapot water tosser. A very dangerous weapon. Das sind nur normale Flaggen. These are only normal flags. Oh, I guess it looks quite different in the not pill reality. I forgot it was in pill reality. Seid ihr... Are they... Oops! Mami, Papi, wer hat euch das angetan? Who did this to you? Warum seid ihr hier? Bitte sagt es mir. Why are you here? Please tell me. And they won't. Well, that is against... That fights Kamala's. I'm beginning to think she might have killed her parents, because there's some... Like, nobody will tell her who did it. And there's some senses that there's some... This is about self-knowledge and knowing things you don't want to do. No. And also, if that particular monster represents insanity, it showed up the night her parents were murdered. And große metallische Verbo, wie eine Thurster. A big metallic windmill. Paper wind thingy. Yes, words. Just like in a Thurster. Abgeschlossen. Locked. So that can turn. Das habe ich in Filmen gesehen. Der Dieb weiß immer, was zu tun ist. I've seen this in films. The thief always knows what to do. And Reset-Knopf, wie praktisch. A reset button, how practical. And I'm wet. I think I probably want it to go on. What have I got in my... So I'm thinking... So first I have to figure out... I don't see any of those symbols, though. Do you? Because 4, 1, 2... I mean... Great, but... Do I have to do something with the rabbit? take its key? I mean, it could. So it looks like 41253 or 41. See, this is where when they get into numerical puzzles like this, you're a little like, what the heck noodles is you trying to get at here, peoples? Heck noodles. 41253. Maybe. Oh, I think I'm not supposed to. Aha, okay. So I bet I can't look at that unless I feed the rabbit, except I totally solved that puzzle by accident. Yeah. And see, now it's like, oh, 6. Oh, okay, so in this reality, it shows me which ways to put it. 6 to the right. 8 to the right. Okay, and one reality shows me what to turn, one of the reality shows me what to do. Got it. I have to feed the rabbit to get him to lean down so I can see that one. 5 to the right. And 8 to the left. 9 to the left. And the order that those needed to go in was 1. So for the door, this is the 4th step. First step is 8 to the left. The second step is that one. The 5th step. Oh, I got these two mixed up. Which one was which? 8 to the left is 3. And 9 to the left is 5. So let's see if I can get this right. Really, the puzzles have been so far straightforward. There have been a few that have been the usual adventure game, like I missed a hotspot or an item, or I just didn't look in the right place at the right time, that kind of thing. But Klaffen hilft nichts. Sie ist immer noch abgeschlafen. Knocking doesn't help. It's always shut. So I've reset it. First is 8 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me, right. 5, 6, 7, 8. And done. 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Überraschung, Fran. Herzlichen Glückwunsch zum Geburtstag. Surprise, Fran. Happy birthday. Eine Geburtstagsparty? Wo? Ich dachte, du wolltest Mr. Midnight töten. Du hast gelogen. A birthday party? Whoa, I thought you wanted to kill Mr. Midnight. You lied. Ja, wir haben dich angelogen, um deine Aufmerksamkeit in eine andere Richtung zu lenken. Yes, we lied to point your attention in another direction. So the little rabbit thing was a lie. Tut mir leid, dass ich dich reinlegen musste, meine Freundin. So, I'm sorry that we had to I had to trick you, my friend. Wir wollten dich überraschen, meine liebe Fran. Komm, and iss Kuchen. We wanted to surprise you, my dear Fran. Come and eat cake. Okay, Mr. Midnight. Okay, danke, Kätzchen. Du hast mich wirklich überrascht. Danke, Itward. Okay, thank you, Kitty. You really surprised me. Thank you, Itward. I'm suspicious now. Dieser Kuchen ist aus all dem gemacht, was du magst. Mr. Midnight sagte mir was. This cake is made of everything that you like. Mr. Midnight told me it. Although Mr. Midnight's knee on the pink chair is adorable, so. Und wir hatten etwas ganz Besonderes für dich, von allen auf dem Schiff. And we have something really special for you, from everyone on the ship. Oh. Das heißt alle, ob geboren oder hergestellt. Hier bitte der. That means everyone, whether born or made. Here you go. Ich hoffe, du findest es lehrreich. I hope you like it. I hope it's instructive. Well, das Geschenkpapier ist toll. Kann ich es bitte aufmachen? Well, the wrapping paper is pretty. Can I open it? Ja, mach schon. Öffne es. Yes, you can. Open it. This is not ominous at all in any way, shape, or form. Ja, mach schon. Öffne es. I think it's going to be a dead baby. Because this game seems to be like in that kind of way. Untersuchen. Or a dead kitty. Oh, no, it's a... Okay, that's much nicer than I thought it would be. Wow, eine Katzenpuppe. Oh, vielen Dank, ich liebe sie. Sie ist wunderschön. Wow, a cat doll. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love it. It's beautiful. Sie konnte deinen Augen eine neue Sichtweise geben. Weißt du? Wie in der Überrealität. She can give your eyes a new way of seeing. You know, like in alter reality. Ist das, was passiert, wenn ich die roten Pillen nehme? Sehe ich dann die alte Realität? Is that what happens when I take the red pills? I see alter reality? Das kommt darauf an. Möchtest du Erklärungen? That could be. Would you like an explanation? Ja, bitte. Yes, please. Schau mal, was du siehst, ist eine Mischung verschiedener Realitäten. Okay, so what you see is a mixture of various realities. Makes sense. Die alte Realität ist wie ein unsichtbarer Raum, in dem alles gleichzeitig existiert. An alter reality is like an invisible space in where they all exist together. That makes perfect sense, because I've been like, none of these realities seem to... Zum Beispiel haben wir genau in dieser Raum Zeitkoordinate eine Geburtstagparty. For example, for us, exactly, in this room at this time-space coordinates, we have a birthday party. Aber in der alten Realität passieren die ganze Zeit andere Dinge. But in reality, a bunch of other things are happening here. Langsamer, schneller oder einfach unsichtbar für das menschliche Auge. Slower, faster, or just invisible to human eyes. Nur durch die Zeit können Menschen die Vergangenheit, Gegenwart und Zukunft definieren. Only through time can human beings define past, present, and future. Dinge definieren schottet die Realität ab. Defining things kind of encroaches on, cuts off reality. Es gibt den Menschen eine Chance, ihre Umwelt zu verstehen. It gives human beings a chance to understand their environment. Du hast eine andere Wahrnehmung der Umgebung. Sie ist nicht an Definitionen gebunden. You have another way of understanding things. It's not connected to definitions. Verstehst du, was ich sage? Do you understand what I mean? Ich bin mir nicht sicher. Ich glaube schon. Ich fühle mich schwindelig. I'm not certain. I believe I do. I feel dizzy. Das könnte am Auf und Ab des Schiffes liegen. That could lay on the up and down of the ship. Puste die Kerzen jetzt aus, Liebes. Wir sind fast da. Blow out the candles. We're almost da. There. Du meinst, wir sind gleich zu Hause? Hast du das gehört, Kätzchen? You mean we're almost home? Did you hear that, Kitty? Ja, wir sind gleich da. Yeah, we're almost there. Wirklich? Wow, wie aufregend. Okay, los geht's. Really? Wow, how exciting. Okay, here we go. That's not good. Oh nein. Oh no. Oh Gott, was passiert, Mr. Midnight? Geht es dir gut? Oh no, what's happened? Mr. Midnight, are you okay? Mir geht es gut, aber ich hoffe, das Schiff geht nicht kaputt. Es klingt gefährlich. I'm good, but I hope the ship doesn't break. It sounds dangerous. Fran, du musst mir helfen. Ich muss die Maschine wieder steuern. Fran, you have to help me. I have to steer the machine myself again. Der Autopilot wurde von den Camelas distort. The autopilot was destroyed by the Camelas. Einer lebt noch. Du musst ihn loswerden. Finde ihn. Schnell. One of them's still alive. You have to get rid of it. Find him. Quick. Wie mache ich das? How do I do that? Wasser. Das säubert. Beeil dich. Vergiss nicht, er versteckt sich vielleicht. Water. That cleans them. Hurry. Don't forget. He's probably hidden. Oh mein Gott, Kätzchen, ich habe Angst. Oh my God, Kitty, I am afraid. Ich auch, meine Fran. Me too, Fran. Wir müssen eine Kamera finden. Ich hoffe wirklich, dass das Wasser ihn distort. Gehen wir. We have to find the camel. I really hope water does destroy him. Let's go. I know where the camel is at. It's upstairs because there's a water gun up there. Oh, Fran, wir sollten Kamera loswerden. Fran, we should get rid of the camera. Muffins, Farben, and Orangensaft. Muffins, colors, and oranges. Bären und Hase. Itward hat tolle Freunde. Bears and Bunny. Itward had good friends. Ich freue mich so über die Überraschungsparty. I'm so happy with the surprise party. Okay, so it's not gonna really let me do much with this. Let's see what this surprise party looks like in the other reality. They're still here. Seid ihr Itward zu Toten? So we have them already. We're just trying to pilot. Bitte, ich brauche deine Hilfe. I need your help. Ich kann dir jetzt nicht helfen, Fran. Ich muss mich auf das Steuern der Maschine konzentrieren. I can't help you right now, Fran. I have to concentrate on steering the machine. Ich weiß nicht, wie ich den Kamera loswerde. Wasser, Liebes. Wir haben genügend Wasser, um ihn loszuwerden. Water. We have enough water to get rid of him. He's not in here, is he? Oh, yeah, this is Tia. So Itward is definitely referenced to it, which I think is funny because I just watched it yesterday. I've read it before, of course. Hier bist du böses Ding, du machst unser Schiff kaputt. There you are, you evil thing. You're breaking our ship. Itward sagte, du bist schmutzig und musst dich sauber machen. Itward said you're dirty and I have to make you clean. Aber woher kriege ich Wasser? Where do I get water? I already figured that one out. Bah! Washed. Oh. Ist Totet? No. Lauf nicht weg. Wo gehst du hin? Don't run away. Where are you going? So he ran. I think I know where it is. Oh, Fran, wir sollten die Kamera loswerden. I already figured that out. And it has the kind of clown laugh. And the clown was in the pictures, too, earlier on. In the hospital, there were pictures of clowns. Funny. So let's go water this dude. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna water up here. Yep. Bitte beweg dich nicht. Ich muss Wasser auf dich schütten. Don't move. I have to put water on you. Woo. Did I get it this time? Du bist gerne dreckig, du musst sauber werden. You're dirty. You enjoy being dirty. You have to be clean. Oops, didn't quite make it. Come on, clean up. Ach, warum gehst du nicht? Willst du mehr Wasser? Why aren't you going away? Do you want more water? Oh, there we go. Ich glaube, ich bin den Kamera losgeworden. Ich bin die Beste. Ich sollte zurück zu Edward. I think I got rid of the camera. I'm the best. I should get back to Edward. Itward. Oh, Fran, wir sollten... We did. Were you not there, Kenton? She can't see that reality. Itward, wir haben es geschafft. Der Kamera ist weg. Itward, we did it. The camera is gone. Ist weg, ja, aber es ist zu spät. Ich kann ihn nicht nach Hause bringen. He's gone, but it's too late. I can't bring you home. Wir stürzen ab. We're crashing. Nein, bitte, sag so etwas nicht. Das ist nicht fair. Nicht fair. No, don't say that. It's not fair. It's not fair. Oh, Kitty. Aw, she's so cute. He's so cute. Ich werde immer auf dich aufpassen, Liebes. I'll always watch over you, dear. Aw. Und das Schiff stürzte ab, bis es zerstört war. Alles war zerstört. And the ship crashed so hard it was destroyed. Everything was destroyed. Ende. End. Aber das ist ein sehr trauriges Ende. Itward, erzähl mir bitte noch eine Geschichte. But that's a very sad ending, Itward. Tell me another story. Na gut. Das ist die Geschichte von Fran, Bao und mir. Okay, this is the story of Fran, Bao und mir. Als sie mir versprach, niemals mich oder die Magie in allem zu vergessen. As she promised me never to forget magic in herself and everything. Hihi, versprochen, Edward. Werde ich dich nie vergessen. I promise, Edward, I'll never forget you. Gut. Jetzt ist es Zeit zu schlafen. Good, now it's time to sleep. Erwarte mich in deinen Träumen, meine Freundin. Wait for me in your dreams, my friend. Kapitel 4, Teil 1, das Rezept des Doktors, the Doctor's Recipe. And Itward? Ouch, Katrin, wir leben noch. Wir haben den Unfall überlebt. Oh, Kitty, we're still alive. We survived the accident. Oh God, no. Yeah, wir leben. Oh God, yes, we're alive. Aber Edward ist weg. But Edward is gone. Aber er hat uns nach Hause gebraucht. Wir sind vor der Stadt, Fran. Ich kann es riechen. He brought us home, though, Fran. We're near the city. I can smell it. Bist du dir sicher, Katrin? Sind wir schon zu Hause? Are you certain, Kitty? Are we really home? Ich dachte, du würdest dich mehr freuen. Was ist los? I thought you'd be happier. What's wrong? Es ist nur, ich frage mich, wo Itward ist. Ich wünschte, er hätte sich verabschieden. I'm wondering where Itward is. I wish he'd say goodbye. Vielleicht kannst du ihn mit Hilfe der Medizin wiedersehen. Maybe you can see him again with the help of the medicine. Ja, Katrin, aber ich habe schon alle Pille genommen, siehst du? Die Flasche ist leer. Yeah, but I took all the pills already. Do you see? The bottle's empty. Na ja, gehen wir nach Hause. Vielleicht kommt mich Itward eines Tages besuchen. Alright, let's go home. Maybe Itward will visit me someday. Wow, Mr. Midnight, siehst du den Mond? Er ist riesig. Wow, do you see the moon, Mr. Midnight? It's enormous. Ja, ich sehe ihn. Unser Zuhause ist auch in der Richtung. Yes, I see it. Our house is in the same direction. So I can't do pill reality now. The bike's here. Ein rotes Fahrrad. Ist es Itward's oder meins? We've been followed by a red bike forever. Egal, ist kaputt, also kann ich damit nicht fahren. Is it Itward's or mine? I can't drive it, it's broken. Ich bräuchte Itward, damit es repariert. Aber er ist weg. I need Itward to repair it, but he's gone. Oh mein Gott, das ist unsere Straße, Kätzchen. Hasse-Straße. Rabbits again. Oh my God, this is our street, Kitty. Hasse Street. Ja, das ist sie. Yeah, this is it. Okay, I'm gonna stop soon since we've come to another chapter. I don't trust it, of course. Darauf steht Hasse Street. Das ist mein Haus in diese Richtung. This is Haze Street. That's my house in that direction. Hier sind wir. Sieht viel grauer aus als in meiner Erinnerung. Here we are. It looks a lot grayer than in my memory. Onkel für Tante Grace freut sich, mich zu sehen. I hope Aunt Grace is happy to see me. Zumindest sind wir zu Hause, Kätzchen. Danke, dass du mir geholfen hast, mein Freund. At least we're at home, Kitty. Thank you for helping me, my friend. Wir haben es zusammen getan, Schatz. We did it together, my dear. Insuspicious. I don't trust. Oh, tut mir so leid, kleine Insekten. Nicht weglaufen. Oh. Must be looking for a key. Oh. This insect. Oh, tut mir leid, so leid, kleine Insekten, nur ein Wurm. Ah, kein Schlüssel. Was ist das? Ein Zettel? No key. What's this? A letter? Da steht, ich habe den Schlüssel, gesagt nicht Fran. Fran? Das bin ich. Aber ich habe keinen Schlüssel und der Zettel sagt nicht von mir. It says, I have the key from Fran, but I'm Fran, and I don't have the key. Das ist alles so verwirrend. Was soll ich jetzt tun? This is so confusing. What should I do? Ich kann nicht reingucken. I can't see in, huh? Da drinnen ist es sehr dunkel. It's very dark inside. Oh, das ist das Fenster in meinem Zimmer. That's the fenster to my room. Die Vorhänge wehen wie eine Flagge. The curtains are waving like a flag. Dann ist mein Haus wie ein Schloss. Wie Thirster's Schloss. My house is a castle. Like, the Thirster's Castle. Ein geschlossenes Fenster. Keine Monster verstecken sich dahinter. A closed window. No monsters behind that. Huh, ich kann gar nichts sehen. I can't see anything. Die Blumen sind ziemlich tot. Die Armen. Nicole ist rennen. The blooms are apparently dead. The poor things. I hope it rains. Vielleicht kann ich bald Blumen anpflanzen. Maybe I can plant flowers soon. Ich erinnere mich, wie mein Katzen Pflanzenhalter festhing. I remember how my cat would clamber on, plant things. You know what I mean. That thing plants are on! Reading another language loses you're like, I can't language in the other language now. Whoops. Tante Grace, hello? Vielleicht ist sie nicht zu Hause, Schatz. Hast du den Schlüssel? Maybe she's nicht at home. Dear, do you have the key? Nein, ich habe ihn nicht, aber ich weiß irgendwo ist ein Schlüssel versteckt. No, I don't have it, but I know where a key is hidden. Ich muss mich nur erinnern wo. I just have to remember where. Finden wir ihn. Let's find him. We'll have to find it. Ohne Schlüssel geht die Tür nicht auf. Ich muss ihn finden. Without the key, it can't open. Ich kann mich einen Schlüssel versteckt haben, aber nicht mehr wo. Ich bin zu Hause und komme nicht rein. Das ist gar nicht toll. I remember hiding a key, but I don't know where. It's at home and I can't get home. That's not very cool. Finden wir den Schlüssel für diese Tür. We have to find the key for the door. Oh, untersuchen. Wow, es öffnete sich. Ist das ein Schlüssellock? Ich frage mich, was passiert, wenn ich den Schlüssel finde. What happens when I find the key? Ich kann schön, als ob Mr. Midnight ein Baby bekommen hatte. Soft and pretty, as though Mr. Midnight had a baby. Das werde ich in Ehren halten. Itward scheint ein guter Freund zu sein. I'll be careful with it. Itward seems like a good friend. Die Bube sieht auch angemacht aus. Das macht es sie noch schöner. It looks handmade too. That makes it prettier. Itward hat mir nicht erklärt, wie das funktioniert. Ich muss es rausfinden. Itward didn't tell me how it works. I have to figure it out. Let me see Ultrarealität. I can't do anything with this. Good. Can I climb these? Come on here, Katzen. Du musst hier hoch und durch das Fenster klettern. Here. Come on here, kitty. You have to get up there and climb through the window. Ich konnte den Schlüssel nicht finden. Scheinbar habe ich ihn schon genommen. I can't find the key. It seems like I've already taken it. Du hast den Schlüssel schon, aber hast ihn nicht. Das klingt sehr seltsam. You have the key but you don't have it? That's very strange. Ganz komisch. Ich habe eine Notiz gefunden und weiß nicht, dass ich sie geschrieben habe. It's very strange. I found a note and don't remember having written it. Aber um jetzt hineinzukommen, musst du hochklettern und mir die Tür öffnen. Aber if you want to get in, you have to climb up there and open the door. Ach, na gut. Wünsch mir Glück. Das schaffst du, Katzchen. Sei vorsichtig. Oh no. Oh well, Schneelock. You'll do it, kitty. Be careful. I get to play Mr. Midnight again, I think. Yay, I love playing Mr. Midnight. He's the cutest. Maybe not. Oh, das ist das Fenster. Mr. Midnight, hörst du mich, Kätzchen? Öffne die Tür. Do you hear me, Mr. Kitty? Can you open up, Mr. Midnight? Open the door. Oh, shit! Doctor, Fran, ich kann es nicht glauben. Du lebst. Wo warst du? Fran, I can't believe it. You're alive. Where were you? Gehen Sie weg von mir. Ich werde nicht in die Anstalt zurückgehen. Ich habe dich so lange gesucht. Wie konntest du entkommen? Don't go away. I don't want to go back into the hospital. Institute. But I've looked for you so long. How did you get away? Das geht Sie nichts an. Bitte gehen Sie jetzt. That doesn't matter. Go away. Aber wann bist du raus denn? But why are you outside? Ich habe den Schlüssel nicht, aber Mr. Midnight ist drinnen. I don't have the key, but Mr. Midnight's inside. Ist hochgeklettert und durch das Fenster ins zweiten Stock geschlüpft. He climbed up and went through the fender and slipped through the window on the second floor. Mr. Midnight, ist das nicht deine vermisste Katze? Mr. Midnight, isn't that your missing kitty? Cat? Ja, aber wir haben unseren Inder gefunden. Darf ich fragen, warum Sie hier sind? Yes, but we found each other in the end. Can I ask why you're here? I come here Grace zu treffen. Ik moest er etwas Wichtiges sein. I came here to meet Grace. I had to tell her something important. Ich glaube, sie ist nicht zu Hause. I don't think she's home. Nun, vielleicht ist es besser so. Du wirst mit mir kommen müssen. Maybe it's better that way. You have to come with me. Nein, ich verlasse meinen Katzen nicht noch einmal. Warten wir, bis die Tür öffnet. No, I'm not leaving my cat again. We're gonna wait until he opens the door. Fran, ich glaube nicht, dass deine Katze drin ist. Das ist unmöglich. Fran, I don't think your cat's inside. That's impossible. Ich sage Ihnen die Wahrheit. Ist drinnen. Macht gleich die Tür auf. I'm telling you the truth. He's inside. He's opening the door soon. Hör auf, Fran, zieh es ein. Deine Katze ist tot. Du musst jetzt mit mir kommen. Stop. Fran, accept it. Your cat is dead. You have to come with me. No! Couldn't make me leave my cat. That'd be terrible. Tut mir leid, Fran. Ich will dir nicht wehtun oder Angst anjagen. I'm sorry, Fran. I didn't want to hurt you or make you afraid. Ich mache mir nur Sorgen um Mr. Midnight. Ich habe ihn wegen Ihnen verlassen. I'm only worried about Mr. Midnight. I left him because of you. Lebt wirklich noch? Is he still alive, really? Natürlich lebt er. Warum sollte ich lügen? Das fühlt sich alles so falsch an. Of course he's alive. Why would I lie? This all feels so wrong. Weißt du, Fran? Ich wurde der Anstalt verwiesen, weil ich so viel wusste. Do you know Fran? I think he's verwiesen. I was let go from the hospital because I knew too much, I think. Ich habe Dinge herausgefunden, die ich noch nicht verstehe. I found things out that I don't understand yet. Ich dachte wirklich, du wirst tot. Schau dir diese Dokumente an. I really thought you were dead. Look at these documents. Familienmord in der Hasestraße. Die Körper perfekt zerschnitten werden. Family murder in Hase Street. The bodies were perfectly sliced up. Martin Lucia Bell Dagenhardt wurden am Anfang der Woche brutal ermordet in ihren Wohnung in der Hase Street gefunden. Der Polizist Marco Hummer sagte, es macht den Eindruck, als ob die Körper perfekt zerschnitten wurden. Der Schnitt zeigt keinerlei Zeichen von Gegenwehr der Opfer. Der Polizei befragte Grace Dagenhardt, Lucias Zwillingsschwester, aber die Polizei bekam keine nützlichen Informationen. Das Nesthäkchen der Familie, Fran Bow, wurde einen Tag nach dem Mord an ihren Eltern im Wald aufgefunden, sehr früh. Martin and Lucia Bow Dagenhardt were at the beginning of this week found brutally murdered in their home in Hase Street. The police officer Marco Huma said, "You got the impression that the bodies had been perfectly snipped apart. The cuts showed no sign of struggle, no sign that the victim struggled." The police asked Grace Dagenhardt, Lucia's twin sister. The police questioned Grace Dagenhardt, Lucia's twin sister, but the police didn't get any useful information. Das Nesthäkchen, I don't know what that means really, of the family, Fran Bow, was found a day after the murder of her parents in the woods. She was frozen. She had frozen to death. She was found a day later in the woods and frozen to death. Gladys Hanna, liebe Gladys. Erzählt der Zeitung von Van Bau, sie wurde im Wald gefunden, erfroren. Sie lief vom Haus weg, als sie herausfand, dass ihre Eltern ermordet wurden. Dear Gladys, tell the paper about Fran Bow. She was found in the woods, frozen to death. She ran away from home and she found that her parents had been murdered. And there's a pentagram here in that symbol. Geliebte Fran Bow. She lived from December 17th, 1934 to July 22nd, 1944. Fran hat nun keine Schmerzen mehr. Wir hoffen, du triffst deine Familie im Himmel wieder. Fran is no longer in pain. We hope she meets her family in heaven. Oh, Mommy und Papi, es tut mir so leid, was euch geschehen ist. Oh, Mom and Dad, I'm so sorry about what happened to you. Ich werde das Monster finden. Ich weiß, dass es euch das angetan habe. I'll find the monster. I know he did that to you. Warum sollten sie etwas über mich sagen? Die Welt ist voller Lügen. Why would they say anything like that about me? The world's full of lies. Oh, Mommy, ich erkenne deine Hand wieder. Oh, Mommy, I don't recognize your hand Ich wünschte, ich könnte deine Hände auf meinem Gesicht spüren. I wish I could feel your hands on my face. Das Symbol. Ich erinnere mich daran. Es war mit Blut geschrieben. Gladys Hannah, ist das nicht die Schwester? Gladys Hannah, isn't this the sister of who? Gladys Hannah. Is that not the nurse? Okay, so Fran was taken into custody, and the hospital told everyone that she'd frozen to death. So no one knew she was alive. Except apparently her Aunt Grace? I don't know. Wer hat dir gesagt, sie solle lügen? Ich bin nicht tot. Who told them to lie? I'm not dead. Ich bin nicht tot, noch nicht von den Schmerzen befreit. I'm not dead and I'm not free of pain. Außerdem ist Schmerz gut. Es sagt mir, dass etwas nicht stimmt. Anyway, pain's good. It tells me something's wrong. Zumindest haben sie ein schönes Bild von mir genommen. Ich lächle. At least they picked a good picture of me. I'm smiling. Aber ich bin noch tot. Das sind alles Lügen. But I'm not dead. These are all lies. Das sehe ich. Ich habe auch herausgefunden, dass deine Medikamente vertauscht wurden. I can see that. I also found out your medicine was being replaced, exchanged. Der wurde eine neue Variante Duotine gegeben. You were being given a new variation of Duotine. Als ich mir das im Labor angeguckt habe, war die Ectoplazmin-Werte zu hoch. When I looked at it in the lab, I saw that the ectoplazmin level was too high. We found that out in the institute in the basement too. Das kann nicht gut sein. That can't be good. Ectoplazmin erschafft eine Tür zwischen Bewusstsein und Unterbewusstsein. Ectoplazmin creates a door between consciousness and subconsciousness. Das Problem ist, wenn das Ectoplazmin zu hoch ist die Tür zu breit. The problem is when ectoplazmin is too high, the door is too wide. Und das führt zu großer Verwirrung in deinem Gehirn, and that creates a great confusion in your brain. Eine große Gehirnverwirrung? Ich bin etwas verwirrt, yeah. A great big brain confusion? Yeah, I'm a little confused. Aber das liegt an all den neuen Dingen, die ich sehe und fühle. But that's because of all the new things that I see and feel. Was meinst du damit, Fran? What do you mean, Fran? Ich sehe die alte Realität und ich reise in andere Welten. I see alte reality. And I'm traveling in other worlds. Alte Realität? Das muss ein Folgen vom Duotine sein, sonst nichts. Alte Realität? That has to be the effect of the Duotine, but it can't be anything else. Das stimmt nicht. Wenn ich noch mehr Medizin hätte, könnte ich es Ihnen zeigen. That's not right. If I had more medicine, I could show you. Du brauchst die Medikamente nicht mehr. Außerdem ist das alles nur in deinem Kopf, Fran. You don't need the medication anymore, Fran. Besides, it's all in your head. Alles in meinem Kopf, sagen Sie? Dann könnte ich es vielleicht kontrollieren. It's all in my head, you said? Then maybe I can control it. Ich meine damit, dass du dir die Dinge einbildest. Das ist alles. I mean, that you're imagining these things. That's all. Ah! Ich habe versucht, meiner Mutter die Wahrheit zu sagen, aber Vater würde ihr wehtun. I tried to tell my mother the truth, but Father wanted to hurt her. Ich will meinen Vater nicht wieder mit dem Messer spielen lassen. Meine Arme tun weh. I don't want my father to play with the knife again. My arm hurts. Oh, hat Ihr Vater Ihnen mit diesem Messer wehgetan, Doctor? Oh, did your father hurt you with that knife, Doctor? Oh, his father abused him? Was? Wer hat dir das gesagt? What? Who told you that? Sie oder etwa nicht? You, oder maybe not? Ich habe gar nichts darüber gesagt. I didn't say anything like that. Oh mein Gott, dann stimmt es also. Oh my God, then it's true. Oh, bitte konzentrieren wir uns. Oh, please, concentrate, let's concentrate. So he was abused as a child. Aber Sie hören mir nicht zu. But you're not listening to me. Wir müssen die Wahrheit herausfinden. We have to find out the truth. Ich frage mich, wer dahinter steckt. Die Schwestern? Oswald? Wer weiß? I wonder who's behind it all. The nurses? Oswald? Who knows? Ich weiß es. Es ist das große schwarze Monster, Remor. I know, it's the big black monster, Remor. The one who's trying to keep her in the asylum. Er nahm mir meine Eltern und jetzt jagt mich. Will mich tot sehen. He took my parents and now he hunts me. He wants to see me dead. Ich wünschte, ich wäre in Ethersta geblieben mit Palontras und einem großen Zauberer. I wish I had stayed in Ethersta with Palontras and the great sorcerer. Woran sprichst du da? Bitte, Fran. Ich meine ist ernst. What are you talking about? Please, Fran. I'm serious. Ich habe mich nie vom Itward oder Palontras verabschiedet und mein Kätzchen ist alleine. I never got to say goodbye to Itward or Palontras. And my kitty is alone. Palontras, Itward, bitte Fran. Palontras is der Arzt from the Thirster. Kann fliegen, sehr flauschig. Palontras is the doctor of a Thirster. He can fly and he's very fuzzy. And Itward is mein treuer friend, hat mich mit seiner Maschine nach Hause gebracht. And Itward is my true friend. He brought me home with his machine. Scheinbar hast du in einem Märchen gelebt. Seems like you've been living in a fairy tale. Es war nicht immer alles gut. Die Zwillinge sind fort wegen mir. It wasn't always good. The twins are gone because of mir. Ich habe gesehen, wie ich Mr. Midnight getötet habe, und Mama und Papa sah ich auch. I saw myself kill Mr. Midnight, and I saw Papa and Mama too. Die Zwillinge? Welche Zwillinge? The twins? Which twins? So I think this, actually, I wondered if they did deliberate or not, but the It reference is clearly deliberate, and I think the Neverending Story reference is also deliberate at this point with Palontras, which makes sense, because those are both two stories about kids' alternate realities. The things children see that adults don't. Die Mädchen, die aneinander genäht werden, the girls who were sewn together, aneinander genäht, das erinnert mich an den Fall von Clara und Mia. Stitched together? That reminds me of the case of Clara and Mia. Zwei Mädchen in der Anstalt, die sagten, sie sehen eine Kreatur namens Edward oder so. Two girls in the institute who said they saw something like a creature named Edward or something. Okay, so they were two girls. They weren't in the same body. But they still fought against each other and couldn't accept being kind of like not rivals. Edward, ich glaube, das verstehen Sie falsch. Itward is richtig. Edward? I think you misunderstood. Edward is right. Was geschah mit den Mädchen? What happened with the girls? Dr. Oswald experimentierte mit ihnen. Nähte sie zusammen. Dr. Oswald experimented with them. He sewed them together. Okay, so they were two girls, and they were actually sewn together physically in reality, which is awful. Which means Itward didn't do it, but Itward may have led them to it in the other reality. Hauptsächlich die Reaktion der DNA zu sehen, aber nichts geschah. Supposedly to see the reaction of their DNA, but nothing happened. Ein paar Monate später starben sie und ihre Körper wurden in einem Brunnen geworden. A few months later, they died, and their bodies were thrown in a well. So they were two separate girls. They attacked each other when they were separate. And then they were sewn together and then they were thrown in a well. Das ist ja schrecklich. Sie können mich nicht zurück in die Anstalt bringen. That's terrible. You can't bring me back to the institution. Keine Sorge, das sage ich nicht. Ich habe dich mitgenommen, damit du mir helpst. Don't worry, I won't. I'm taking you with you so you can help me. Vielleicht finden wir etwas, das uns zu dem Verantwortlichen dieser Schande bringt. Maybe we can find something that leads us to the person responsible for these terrible things. I like him, actually. I was not expecting for them to make the psychiatrist responsible. Danke, Doctor. Vielleicht hatte Palontras doch recht. Thank you, Doctor. Maybe Palontras was right. Sie sind kein böser Doktor. Sie sind nur ein alter Mann, der den Regeln folgt. You're not an evil doctor. You're only an old man who follows the rules. Den Regeln folgen? Tja, heute Nacht nicht. Following the rules? Not tonight. I'm surprised how sympathetic they're making things as they go along. I thought that would be fairly simplistic. But, there's actually some complexity to who's being good, who's being bad. Hier wären wir. Here we are. Aber das ist der Friedhof. Was tun wir hier? This is a cemetery. What are we doing here? Das wirst du schon noch sehen. Komm schon mir nach. You'll see in a moment. Just follow me. Probably trying to see who's in her grave. That's what I would be looking for. Oh, hello, Steinfrau. Bist du müde? Oh, hello, Stone Woman. Are you tired? Du bist gruselig. Ich wünschte, ich hätte Flügel wie die. You're kind of creepy. I wish I had wings like you. Oh, let's see. Oh, I can get in and look at things. Oh, let's take shit. Dun, dun, dun. Es kann nicht gut sein, alle Knöpfe zu drücken. It can't be good to press all the buttons. Nichts passiert. Nothing's happened. Es kann... Das Getriebe. Ich frage mich, ob es darin Geheimnisse gibt. The gear. I wonder if there are any secrets to that. I don't know. Die Autos sehen ganz gemütlich aus. The car seats look comfortable. Ich bin froh, dass es kein echtes Leder ist. Das ist netter. I like it that it's not real leather. That's nicer. Wenn es echtes Leder wäre, das so, als würde man Leichen nehmen. Ihn. That would be like you Or touching corpses if it was real leather. Ein Breckeisen. Ich hoffe, nackte macht das nichts aus. Copper. I hope the doctor doesn't mind. Ich habe noch nie ein Lenkrad angefasst. Vater hat mir das nie erlaubt. I've never touched a steering wheel. Father didn't let me do it. Aber jetzt bin ich alleine, also brum brum. Well, now I'm alone now, so vroom vroom. Ich kann nicht hupen. Der Doctor darf nicht wissen, dass ich hier bin. I can't honk. The doctor can't know that I'm here. Okay, I think I got everything in there. Okay, it won't let me look at the car. Nothing else to look at here. This game's so hard to stop. It's actually well paced. Yep, that's her grave. Hier ist die letzte Ruhestätte deiner Eltern und auch deiner. Here's the last resting place of your parents and yours too. Warum haben Sie mich hierher gebracht? Why did you bring me here? Tut mir leid, Fran, aber die Dinge sind, wie sie sind. Deine Eltern wurden ermordet. I'm sorry, Fran, but as things are, your parents were murdered. Wenn wir wissen, wer sie getötet hat, kann uns das helfen, die Dinge richtig zu stellen. If we know who killed them, it could help us put things right. Was meinen Sie mit richtig? What do you mean with right? Ich meine damit, dass wir, wenn wir die Schuldigen finden, Gerechtigkeit erleben werden. It means that we find the guilty parties, we can bring them to justice. Mit dem Gesetz können wir so etwas bestrafen und andere davor schützen, verletzt zu werden. We can punish them using the law and protect others from being hurt by them. Ich verstehe. Und wobei brauchen Sie meine Hilfe? I understand. Why do you need my help? Hinweise und Beweise zu finden, wir müssen die Särge öffnen. And clues and evidence to find. We need to open the coffin. Ah! Okay, ich helfe. Vielleicht kommen die Dödlich-Würmer schon. Okay, I'll help. Maybe the Dödlich-Worms will come. I talked to one of those. Wer? Wie auch immer. Wir brauchen Schaufeln zum Graben. Who? What? Well, whatever. We need shovels to dig. Ich gehe nach links und du nach rechts. I'll go left and you go right. Wir sehen uns genau hier in ein paar Minuten. Alles klar? We'll see each other here in a few minutes. Alles klar? Ja, Dr. Dan. Wir sehen uns. Yes, Doctor dear. We'll see us. See each other. So all their animal references, deer and rabbits and all kinds of things. Hast du dich nicht schon genug ausgeruht? Haven't you rested enough? Haben die Dödlich-Schwimmer dich zurück in die Erde gebracht? Did the Dödlich-Schwimms bring you back into the earth? Stehst du bald wieder auf wie ein Zombie? Will you wake up soon like a zombie? Ich frage mich, was die Frau in ihren Händen versteckt. Ist das ein Käfer? What is the woman holding in her hands? A book? Hiding in her hands a book. Ich frage mich... I hope so. That'd be more fun than just your normal angel thing. It's like, I got a boogie! Woohoo! Buggy, buggy, buggy. So people have left things here. Kleine Kerze, halte meine Eltern warm. Little candle, keep my parents warm. Oh, süßer kleiner Bär, du musst auf meine Eltern passen. Oh, sweet little bear, you should watch over my parents. Hallo Papa, ich weiß, dass du mich nicht freiwillig verlassen hast. Hallo Papa, I know you didn't leave me of your own free will. Also bin ich dir nicht mehr böse, aber ich vermisse dich sehr. So I'm not angry about you anymore, but I miss you. So he's about 43. Ik verspreek er glücklich zu sein. Es ist nicht fair, immer traurig zu sein. I promise to be happy. It's not fair to always be, sad. Danke für all die Erinnerungen, Papi. Ich werde dich immer lieben. Thank you for all the memories, Dad. I always love you. Ich komme mir so verloren in der Welt vor. I feel so lost in the world. Aber ich verspreche, mein Bestes zu geben. Ich werde glücklich sein, Mami. But I promise to do my best. I'll be happy, Mommy. Ich liebe dich so sehr, Mommy. Für immer. Auf Wiedersehen. I love you so much, Mommy. So she was 39, a little older than me. I'll see you again. Mommy, das ist sehr schwer, zu wissen, dass du nicht mehr da bist. It's so hard to know that you're not here anymore. Fran Bell, huh? Ich frage mich, wer sich so eine Lüge ausdenkt. Fran Bell, huh? I wonder who came up with that lie. Ich erinnere mich, wie ich mich tot in der Anstalt gesehen habe. I remember seeing myself dead in the institution, in several ways. Aber warum nicht? Ich weiß, dass das große Monster mich tot sehen will. But why? Why me? I know the great monster wants to see me dead. Aber was hat die Anstalt mit dem Monster zu tun? What does the institution have to do with the monster? Eine Rose. Ist sie gegen die schlechten Gerüchte verfaulten Leichen? A rose? Is it there to against the smell of the rotting corpses? I need to stop. So hard to stop. It's addictive. Okay, we're not gonna... I mean, it's obvious what we're gonna do here, but I'm not gonna fiddle with anymore. I'm going to stop. Watch me stop. I'm stopping. It's okay, so it's a good game. I'm enjoying it a lot, actually. I would recommend it. At this point, pretty much, without caveat. Because it's cute, in a weird way. And also, I'm finding the references kind of clever. The whole It reference and the Neverending Story references that are incorporated kind of very smoothly, but interestingly. So more later.